Yeah! Big boy fella still at it out here again. I guess it's about, hell, 11 o'clock now. Our 16-year-old have not exited the door. See that door right there? Shuts the door at or about 11:30. So I'm sure it's not 11:30. Anyway, I'm sitting up here eating me some Boy Benoit corn nuts. These are like corn nuts. They got some smashed garlic and chili. Hollow corn nuts. Notice I did say hollow. A lot of stuff you get over here, you know, like snacks, they seem to be hollow. Well, it is what it is. They ain't got nothing to do with that, right? But they taste pretty dang on good. Bit spicy. But I'm a spicy man. I'm looking up, I'm trying to. Damn. I was trying to see, can I see the airplane? These airplanes, man. They're the ones that take off on this runway. That flies over the path of this HOA. Seems to be full scale airplanes. Primarily on international flights. Most likely to the United States or Europe. Hey, boys.
Hey, Molly, what's up, boy?
How y'all doing, man? Oh, my God. Anyway, I guess y'all saying what the hell you doing. Let me tell y'all about my little situation yesterday, man. I figure, hell, I ain't got nothing else to do, so might as well tell the story, right? Anyway, I went down to this place yesterday. I was driving my RAV4, my Toyota RAV4. I went to this place to try to get my Filipino driver's license. Primarily, I was trying to get all the information needed. You know what I'm saying. And that pretty much happened. Myself and Madam Bunny Yanni dropped the 16-year-old off at the school, which was like right down the street from the place I need to go and get my Filipino driver's license. Damn. Anyway. So we got some information. Hey, how you doing? The guy told us we probably wanted to go to, what's that? Ooh, cold water. Cold. He said you probably want to go to a different location. Go to the other location, you know, like you go to one place, you realize you're at the wrong place. Shit, right? I said, okay. Well, we'll go there Monday next week. Because, see, in the Philippines, you own a car, right? As opposed to having the ability to drive your car 7 days a week, you only got the ability to drive your car 6 days. Hey, baby, a week. That's my girl. The one that live next door. I guess she just got out of school. Anyway, like I said, as opposed to having the ability to drive your car 7 days a week, they only let you drive your car 6 days a week in the Philippines. So today, Thursday, I am not authorized to drive my automobile. It's a part of the traffic control system, you know. They got a lot of traffic over there. So they're saying everybody gets 1 day a week where they cannot operate their automobile. Does not apply to motor scooters. So we did what we had to do, right? Yeah. Shit, somebody looking. I don't know what the hell they're looking at. Anyway, so we dropped and we went over there and I said, okay, I need to put some gas in this car. Because gas in the Philippines is relatively high. At least in my opinion, it's about $3.50 a gallon. Hey, baby. No. You might say that's reasonable. And it may actually be reasonable. About $3.50, $3.75 a gallon. But to me personally, I think that's relatively expensive. When I left El Pijo, Texas about a month ago, you can get a gallon of regular gasoline for regular 87 octane gasoline in the good old US was like $2.65 a gallon. I will tell you one thing, the gasoline over here is rated at 91 octane as opposed to 87. But it's about $3.50 a gallon. So I said, okay, we need to get some gas in this automobile. So myself, I drove the automobile I was on the route back to the house, right? I said, well, I'll stop at the first gas station, get some gas. Hey, man. And we'll be on our way, right? So I pulled over at that first gas station. First thing I did was I said, Bunny Yunny, what size of the car is the gas you put the gas on the left side or the right side? Hey, man. Because hell, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I said, well, did they put the gas in on the left side or the right side of them? So I asked Money Yunny. So I said, well, here. Now they had 2 hours, but like only one was active. So I said, well, it's on my side. I'm gonna drive over here. There's a little traffic over there. Like one person was like in front of me. And just as I pull up, that person kind of like pull off. I pull up there, man. And I pull up, just so happened I was right. They fill up on the left side, so I was right. I pull up, turn the car. Some guy approached my automobile. The guy that because in the Philippines, just like in New Jersey and the great state of Oregon, in New Jersey and the great state of Oregon, you're not allowed to fill your own gas. You can't put your own gas in the car. They have people that put it in the car for you. Well, anyway, I pulled up there, man. Turn the car off. A guy approached me. He said, "Hi!" I said, I said, oh shit. I said to myself, like, oh shit. He said, hi. He said, can you, and he spoke a little bit of English, right? Can you open your gas door? I said, God damn. I look at Bunny Young, I said, God damn. What the fuck? So I opened the door, right? He said, how much? I said, God damn. I'm looking at Bunny Young, I said, turn this motherfucker. The guy said, how much? God damn. I said, 1,000 pesos, which is $20. 1,000 pesos. He said, okay. And this, I'm telling, this dude, I don't know, a dusty looking Filipino guy, I might add. Dusty. I don't know, must have been about 5 feet 2, 3 inches. Must have weighed somewhere, hey boy, somewhere in the neighborhood of a cool 105 or 110 pounds. And he had his earrings in his goddamn ears and shit, both sides. This Negro was prancing around me as if I was in the goddamn car by myself. So I'm looking at Bunny Young, I'm saying, God damn, what's wrong with this nigga? Bunny Young ain't had a thing to say. And this nigga, I'm saying like, God damn. This nigga, what's up? I'm saying, hey, God damn. You that turn on the, I'm saying to myself like, you that turn on to a black man? That you gonna ignore? Hey man, that this black man right here got a woman sitting next to him, and then the motherfucker finally finished putting the gas in the car. He walked back up to my window. He said, okay. I'm saying, God damn, what's this nigga? It wasn't funny, man, because if I was in that car by myself, that nigga probably would have reached in there, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust these folks, because I had motherfuckers in the past. Yeah! I said, even in the, where was I at? I had motherfuckers in the past try to do that shit. In the U.S., a black guy one time, about 15, 20 years ago. And I'm saying, God damn. If I'm not in this car by myself, this guy would have reached in there and started grabbing something. Grabbing my Johnson. And I was saying, God damn. I ain't never seen a motherfucker that aggressive. I'm telling you, I was rather shocked. I'm being honest with you. I was rather shocked. So I gave the guy the money, and the guy said, okay, thank you very much, or some shit like that, right? And so I pulled off because I had to because I didn't really know where the fuck I was going. So I had to put the information in the GPS, right, to get back to the house to make sure, because I didn't know where the fuck I was going, man. Yeah. And so I got back there. I pull over on the premises. And I happen to look over this Negro still looking at me. I'm saying, God damn, this nigga, let me get the fuck out of here. So I finally got the information in the GPS. And I got the hell out of there, boy. God damn. Man, oh man, oh man. God damn. This nigga, I ain't never seen a person that aggressive. Anyway, let me get out of here. Somebody told me my lunch was ready. And it is 11 o'clock. So we're going to see. Big boy fella at you. Yeah, boy, yeah. Yeah. Hey, baby.